Well, inmate, you served your time. Now you're free to go back. Well, that can't be good. Paraiso is the map where you can get stuck in the cart, but that's hardly the end of its troubles. Once this game was fully released, I did some scouting and found this spot right here near First Point, and this spot is like no other in the game. You can stand right below the skybox without even enough room to jump. There's also 2 invisible walls stopping you from going any further. My first thought was Kiriko might be able to TP inside of the invisible wall, but this didn't do anything, so it seems at least they got that right. Without any more ideas, I put it aside until May was released from jail. If the cart bug teaches us anything, the Overwatch team doesn't do a very good job of fixing things. I tried to see if a May wall could shove Summer's translocator into the ceiling, essentially doing the same bug. This doesn't work, however, as Summer's translocator goes right through. And with Kiriko fixed, it seemed like they finally got the buggy abilities working. Doomfist, well, he had other ideas planned. When Doom ults, he shoots up into the sky and crashes onto wherever his indicator is, including May walls. Another important thing is you can climb over objects in your ult as long as there's no obstructions in the way. If for whatever reason you ult inside of a May wall, you will get stuck. This can be easily avoided, however, by hitting the right mouse button. As long as there's a ceiling touching the May wall, however, you will not be allowed over. This got me thinking though, is the top of the skybox really a ceiling? It didn't work that way back with the old Summer glitch. Why should it now? However, when we tried in practice, it seems the game does recognize the skybox as a ceiling, and if we try to ult at this point, it'll simply put us inside the May wall. Wait, what? Did you see it? Let's take another look. Right there. Not only did we land on top of the May wall, but we got a jump input off. In case you didn't remember, we couldn't jump at all here before. Once I saw I was able to jump, I knew it was possible. I just needed more height afterwards. And eventually, after maybe an hour of sitting in my room alone trying, I got this. Now, I'm not sure why this happens honestly, but my best guess is that it has something to do with trying to place Doomfist somewhere where he isn't stuck and placing him on top of the wall, and maybe something with his climb ability. If you couldn't tell from saying it took me an hour just to get this once, it has a pretty precise lineup. Even with this one I'm about to show you, it's pretty hard to get every single time. Step 1 is to look at this line and just walk towards the wall. Keep holding forward once you're in the air. Once the May wall is down, look at the corner of the building. Finally, look down and then quickly hit right and then left click. Don't forget to immediately slam up so you get enough height to actually get into the skybox. Now the May wall is where things get tricky, but this makes it a lot easier. Stand in this spot by the garbage and look straight up until you can place a wall. This is only a small area, so it won't be hard to tell when you're in the right spot. The tricky part is getting the right angle. This works with a slight tilt by moving your mouse to the left. As you can see in the clip, it's pretty minimal, so it may take you a few tries to get it right. Once out of the map, you can go over the entire skybox and visit such nice places as Spawn, Spawn/the payload room, Spawn, Spawn, and above Spawn. You can also get inside some of the buildings, and anywhere else you can think basically. And I know we're all thinking it, okay, and yes, Kiriko can swift step to you outside of the map, which means Echo can also go outside of the map, which also means you can have a pocket pharmacy outside of the map. Yay! This is especially broken, however, as there are some buildings you can shoot through, making you invincible, since even if Hanzo were to fire a dragon at you, you can simply dodge it. And Zarya can't pull you out like she can with the cart either, since it's a hard wall that can't be walked out of. Now, hypothetically, I believe this could be possible on other maps, but with the precise nature of this setup and the luck involved that I even got it at all, makes it very hard to test. So for now, this is the only map you can do it on. This is absolutely game breaking though, and if the map wasn't going to get removed or fixed, it definitely has to now. Please don't abuse this, I hope that goes without saying, show it to your friends, or just enjoy exploring the map and seeing all the detail they put beyond where you can normally see. It's honestly so beautiful, and it's really fun to just fly around in. I worked hard trying to get this out early, so if you like this kind of stuff, let me know, and subscribe so you don't miss what I find next. I still plan on releasing the Winston bug video, but this took priority for obvious reasons. I know I'm showing widow spots right now, but that's bad. Don't do it. Don't do that, please. I don't want to get banned.